don't get no love from me.
Trevor, what are you singing right now?
Oh, No Scrubs by fucking TLC.
Alright,
Yeah, that's what I
that
thought.
works. Okay, are we here?
Hello.
Yes, we're finally set up. I'm finally set up to do this damn podcast. So I want to say thank you for the 10 people watching me. I'm assuming half of them are bots. I'm just joking. Let me check to see who actually came on in chat. Let me see. So I want to say thank you to VCIP, Lucina, DSZ. Oh, Possum actually came in for once. This isn't Splatoon. I'm sorry. Mage from Twitter. What's up, dude? DSZ again. What's up, Double? Welcome to the stream. Beetlejuice. What's up, Beetlejuice? Remon. Welcome, Remon. Hello. Okay. And we got 9 people watching me on Twitch, so let me get my introduction out of the way, and Trevor. So, what's up, everybody? WiiamGamer 55 here. Today, we're going to be doing a live stream of a podcast, which the topics are going to be Mortal Kombat 11. What else? Where's my cell phone when I need it half the time? I pull the stuff down, guys. I'm not prepared for this joint. There we go. Hey, everybody. Hey, okay, we're here. And what's up, Shinobu? It's good to see you. Okay. So we're talking about the Switch potentially being, like, Mortal Kombat 11 for the Switch potentially being delayed and being too gory, which is kind of a silly topic if you think about it. We're gonna talk about Stravis Strikes Back's reviews and what's our impressions on that, sorta. The 20th anniversary for Smash Brothers. Let's go. We got Dragon Quest 11 Switch reveal coming up soon, and we're gonna talk about, for Prez, if he's lurking, it will be Resident Evil 2. How that game's shaping up to be one of the best remakes out there to date. So, of course, I'm WiiamGamer55 here, and today I'm here with some familiar faces. Let's introduce themselves as well. Trevor, you go first.
Hey guys, I'm TrevorMan5, and I also do a YouTube channel, and I'm a newly Twitch affiliate. I do stream on Twitch, TrevorMan5. I'm mostly a big Pokemon fan. I love Nintendo a lot. It's one of the biggest game companies I've ever played with, and censor their game systems. And I've been a gamer for all my life, so go check out my YouTube channel too, TrevorMan5.
And then we got Itaki from Disrespected Club here. What's up?
How's it going? Thanks for having me again this second time here, and congratulations to TrevorMan5 on his affiliate status. So much.
Yeah, Twitch is never gonna affiliate me because I stream on YouTube and they hate that.
Well, some people are talking about just switching over to Twitch only. The people I watch, like there's he's a Mario Maker streamer primarily named Jesse Mercury. He says he's only gonna stream on Twitch.
Yeah, for a streamer like me, that would make more sense to go on there. Okay, so what should we talk about first? And also, to let you guys know that we will have a Q&A at the end of the stream, of course, so that you can ask questions about other topics and other news, of course. And okay, so first we're gonna be talking about Mortal Kombat 11 for the Nintendo Switch version in particular. So first things first, you guys think it's gonna be delayed, or you think it's gonna actually be released with other versions?
I think it might be delayed, but I don't think it'll be. I think it will be gory like the actual games though, because like if we don't need to have like another SNES situation on our hands where it doesn't have any gore. Nintendo's allowing a game, Dead or Alive, on the Switch uncensored, unlike PlayStation. So I think they're gonna allow a lot of gore on the Mortal Kombat 11 game. So I think this might be delayed to make it better because it's a fighting game, so you need good frame rates. So I think if it's going to be delayed, it's going to be because they're trying to make the frame rates better.
All right. How about you, Taki? What's your thoughts on that game so far?
Well, I mean, it's really great. It's coming over to the Switch. If it gets delayed, I guess that's what happens sometimes if they need to improve it. It won't get censored, I don't think, just because of the climate we're in now, where there's games like Galgun 2 and the aforementioned Dead or Alive 6 and etc. basically. So it'll just be as violent as the other versions. I think so.
All right. Do you think it's too gory for the Nintendo Switch itself? Because apparently that's the issue that one YouTuber or YouTubing group pretty much feels about having it on the Switch. It's too gory, apparently.
Too gory.
I
No.
don't know why they feel like that.
I don't know either. I guess they weren't thinking about the ESVR at the time and how that comes into play, but I guess not. And it's funny too, because isn't Sony the one starting to censor third-party games now on their platforms? Yep, exactly like them. And then
Yeah, because they're essentially Dead or Alive, the next Dead or Alive game, when the Switch won't censor it at all.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. I was just checking myself out when you were talking for a second. Jokes aside, though, for me, Mortal Kombat 11, I personally don't want it to get delayed so that the sales of that game can, you know, has its fullest potential. Because usually, if a game gets delayed, then other users and gamers will just potentially buy on other platforms if they can't wait. So having on the Switch day and date will be really good for Nintendo and Mortal Kombat development team, of course. They max out their potential launch sales, and of course, yeah, that's just how I feel. It's not too gory, and the fact that I believe it was Switch Force that thinks it's gory.
Yeah, it's Switch Force because they got nothing better to do except for to clickbait another dumb video like this to get more views. I mean, like, don't they get enough views? They're a huge channel. Well, huge compared to most
Compared to
channels
us.
I'm associated with.
yeah.
Well, aren't they like 300?
One moment, guys. Something's going on.
Oh yeah, 300 subscribers, but yeah, like I don't even watch Switch Force anymore. I used to, but not anymore. I found they were kind of boring.
Yeah, I never watched them. I just know them by reputation. People talking with them all the time. I know they're like a relatively new channel.
Yeah.
Switch came out. Hence the name Switch Force, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think one of the guys actually had a channel previously, but then he stopped that and now is entirely focused on Switch Force. Yeah.
They kind of slowly slid into that category of like Nintendo YouTube channel that basically just talks nonsense and bollocks all day. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of them. Yeah, I won't mention anybody else because we're only talking about them. There's people know who I mean. Probably that category of channel.
D is Z Pro. Yeah. I do have my Switch. Oh, there goes Smash Brothers. Oh, you sent me a friend request? Okay.
I guess we can take questions in the chat while he's doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
Or he should probably just edit this out later on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Switch Force is trash, Remon. Like I don't like him anymore. Hey Alan.
What's up, guys?
We're talking about Switch Force and how trash they are.
Oh, about that.
Someone should do like a video like on like how they went from like where they were a good channel and now they just evolved into this like clickbait nonsense. Like it's not even like just clickbait. It's like it just makes no sense to say that, you know.
Yeah.
The system,
like pointless videos.
Yeah.
They've gone out of their way to get all these M-rated games on their system. You know, not just like violent ones, but like ones with like a lot of sexual content in it. So I don't understand why they would think that. Like, it's like that's their business. Is try to be, you know, more mature. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, that's what I feel about them as well.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it'll be like a fucking SNES situation where they'll censor Mortal Kombat. I mean, if they're allowing Dead or Alive, which is one of the most like sexual games ever because it's a fighting game, but like also, you know, the girl's breasts are like huge, and Nintendo's allowing it uncensored. I think it'll be fine.
It's not as like it's not like Dead or Alive or Extreme, right? Which is like the volleyball one.
Yeah,
like just nothing but just
nothing
pure
breasts.
sexual content, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when at least it's a fighting game, right?
Yeah, it was a fighting game, and then you have Dead or Alive Extreme, which is fucking a volleyball sports game to show off jiggle physics.
I know.
Show the
Have
movies.
you ever watched the movie based on this series? Like, there's like one movie that they made a long time.
Oh, I did not.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's a fighting tournament, like the mainline game, but it's basically It's basically what you expect, I guess. It's the woman fighting in a tournament.
What's the movie called?
Dead or Alive, probably.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just Dead or Alive. I think it's like
All
it's
right.
like 2003 or something.
Yeah, jiggle physics. Jiggle physics basically is when to see how much of a girl's boobs can jiggle in a video game, guys. That's what I mean by jiggle physics. Because that's what Dead or Alive Extreme really does offer. Only really is for you to like play volleyball with really big breasted girls to see how many boobs how much their boobs can jiggle, and also to go on Rule 34 to see them. So yeah,
It's like just like an anime, I guess. But
Luigi's nose has some jiggle physics too.
So I guess it's called DOA Dead or Alive. It's from like 2006, I think.
Yeah,
whatever.
it came out in 2006.
I don't
1 hour 27 movie.
I don't watch game movies because they usually don't add up well. They usually don't do well.
They suck ass.
Yes. But apparently the Super Mario Brothers movie got a Blu-ray release.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, the live action one from like
the live action one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I've talked to a lot of people. I even talked to one of my friends, Jada, back in high school, and I talked about it. She said she loved the movie, and she's a big Mario fan. I'm like, really? Jesus.
That's something new.
I know.
To hear.
I know. I'm just like, well, I can understand it. I liked it as a kid as well, but then again, now I don't. I mean, I can tolerate it, but I don't like it, or nor do I hate it. That's not a true friend. Sorry in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, so I can tolerate it. But it's not a movie I'll go back to willingly.
Oh my god. I'm here. Oh, my hair's a mess. I was running. Hey guys, I'm back.
Best press as the favorite best.
All right.
Alan's here, by the way.
I agree. Well, I apologize about that. That was my
We were talking about jiggle
physics.
physics, and we were talking about Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, because I was talking about we were talking about the Switch Force and then Mortal Kombat, and then I mentioned Dead or Alive and how that game's basically about fighting and breasts and jiggle physics.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong in that part.
And boobs.
Oh, what's up, Alan? How's it going?
How's it going, guys?
All right. Old movie. Yeah, it is an old
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, and it got a Blu-ray release.
Good to know. All right, so we clearly all think that it's not gory at all. Pretty much.
I know, no, it's gory, but it's not too gory.
To clarify, it's not gory enough to be censored from Nintendo themselves.
Yeah,
And that's
it's
honestly not their job. Is the SBR typically? And
exactly. The ESBR will find it. If the ESBRB will find it, because ESBRB was made because of Mortal Kombat back in the 90s. If they find it suitable, they'll be like, oh, Nintendo will be like, oh yeah, we're fine.
Ironically, it was.
Yeah,
Night Trap too.
Yeah, and Night Trap, that whole lawsuit.
Yeah, because they took it too far, the industry, so they had to pull them
I
back.
agree with you, Beetle. I agree with you.
Self-regulation is what the ESRB is, basically.
Yeah, even though Night Trap wasn't that bad, honestly, when you think about it now, like
And
today's
also-
stuff
Now. Yeah, I get the Switch
version.
Yeah, like the physical from Limited Run Games. I ended up with 3 copies because they sent me. It's
Oh damn!
store.
I want to play that game actually.
They just said keep them, so I said yeah, no problem.
I want to play that game so bad. I actually want to see what all the fuss was about.
Yeah, and also
I tried it. It's like
Nintendo have, of course, published games in the past, like Bayonetta 2 and Devil's Third, for example. That didn't stop them from, like, because they're rated M. And since Mortal Kombat's rated M, it's going to go on the Switch, pretty much.
Basically, because the ESRB rating was created, Nintendo's like, oh yeah, we can now publish mature games on our systems, and parents should know about them. I say should because they don't always look because they're not paying attention or they're stupid.
You think casual, yeah.
I mean, the Switch has Doom, it has Wolfenstein 2,
Yeah,
it has L.A. Noire, like, it has a lot of games that are
you said that earlier about
M-rated.
Doom.
And we're getting Saints Row the Third, I think this year as well. So that's another.
Okay.
yeah, and you can like run on like half naked in Saint Row the Third.
Yeah.
Okay, So we're going to the next topic now, and of course, recently the developers of Mortal Kombat, or the publishers, I forgot which one, did say the Switch version is progressing along with another porting company that did other stuff, and of course, they like the Joy-Cons apparently. So good to know, because I like the Joy-Cons too.
I like
and
the
also
game
reduced
controller.
geometry, but hopefully the reduced geometry doesn't make it look like a PS2 game, but I'm pretty sure it won't. So we're okay.
No, if anything, a PS3 game, Xbox 360 game.
High resolution, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so the next topic we're gonna be discussing, which is another sort of Switch third-party topic. Dragon Quest 11 is gonna get a reveal on January 25th, actually, and I believe there's gonna be a bunch of like voice actors that voice some of the characters in that game are gonna like be participating in this as well, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce some stuff when the Switch version is gonna come out in the Western and all that stuff. You heard about that, guys?
Nope.
Nope.
I sort of heard about it.
Yeah,
Very
and
interesting to
it's
see.
supposedly a live stream too, so I don't know which channel is gonna like. I'm pretty sure IGN will live stream it likely, so I could find it from there.
I imagine
still waiting on a direct
for that because he's a big Dragon Quest fan, so he's been waiting for that to be announced too. So
Wait, who in particular?
OJ.
Oh, Player Essence, yeah, he most likely will stream it too.
Yeah, because he's a big Dragon Quest fan, and I think he's been waiting for that version to be announced for now. So yeah.
And apparently, fun fact: apparently the Switch version is going to have Japanese voice acting in it. That's not on the PlayStation 4 or PC version. Of course, it's going to have the Western voice acting that was on the PS4. But the Switch version has something exclusive in Japan. That's pretty insane. That's going to give the Switch version a huge edge if people really are into the acting stuff in their story-based games.
True.
It would increase sales.
Yeah. It would entice people to double dip too, perhaps.
The Weeboo sales, I guess.
Weeboo sales.
That's
more of a...
The Japanese purists, I guess, those people as well.
Take care, DSZ. I'm glad you came on. I'm sorry for making you guys wait so long. I forgot to finish something I was supposed to do before stream. Is my hair good?
No,
okay, it's good now. All right. So the next topic, I guess, I'm not a huge big Dragon Quest fan, so I don't really have much to say other than yay for those who like it, I guess.
Yeah, same for me.
So the live stream's coming up on the 25th if you're curious. Double says some Dragon Quest games are available on the 3DS eShop. Yes, that is true. And I'm pretty sure
some of them are buy them physically too.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more of a physical guy.
Yeah, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
Oh. Alright. Don't know what any of them are about, but I'm assuming they did good on the 3DS.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, so we're just flying by through these topics. Oh no, we might have a long ass Q&A. Yeah, there's so many of them. They're like the Final Fantasy, but to a less extent.
Yeah.
There's like a gazillion of them. There's like Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Like holy shit, there's too much.
And there's like the side series, like there's Builders 1 and 2.
And yeah, we got to include the spin-offs.
Dragon Quest Heroes 1
Okay,
and 2.
awesome.
All right.
It's a bood.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Hey, welcome to the stream, Nickel.
Later.
Nickel says Dragon Quest Builders 2 and
tacos
11S is coming to the Switch this year. Are you talking about the Western release or the Eastern release of it? Builders is great. Yeah, Builders is sort of like Dragon Quest's version of Minecraft, so you might like that, Trevor, actually.
Maybe.
Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders is on the first one's on the Switch.
Yeah,
and,
the first one's on the Switch.
It came out about a year ago.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I haven't tried it out myself. I just been so
Neither have I.
bombarded with so many things to do. It's just like it's too much. It's too much.
I might get to it as part of the contest that we're running in the Disrespected Club Discord.
We're gonna be talking about that again. So have you been beating games at all, Talkie, or no?
Yeah, I beat one last night. The one I mentioned last time, Dark Rose Valkyrie, that probably no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
No.
You have to tell me more about it
yeah.
after the stream.
Or I can talk about it right now if you want me to.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, actually.
Blowing through the topics fast. Yeah, so it's an RPG or JRPG from 2017. I think it came out in the summer. It's by Compile Heart, which is the developer that made the Hyper Neptuna series and Fairy Fencer that came out on the Switch now, as among other things. So basically, it's sort of. Have you ever played Resistance? Like, there's like this virus called the Chimera virus, and it crashed on the line of a meteor, and it started affecting everybody. And this version turns them into different kinds of monsters, not just like one kind. But so basically, you have to fight against these humans that transform into monsters, and there's a conspiracy by these government, like there always is in these games, and you have like just big, huge weapons. It kind of reminds me of God Eater, like the kind of weapons you have. And you do like combos and like they co-op attacks where up to 4 of the characters can like do like one combined attack. But you have to like, it's hard to set it up though. And it has like on the left hand side of the screen, there's like basically like a little like a rail that shows like where where each character is moving, like even the enemies, and you can like knock them back. So it's like a strategy. So you like to increase the turn order, and you can paralyze people so that they can't move and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of depth to the gameplay. So I enjoyed it. I get about 60 hours out of the main story, so without doing anything else, basically.
Oh, okay. That's that. You said it lost, so I'm kind of lost at the same time. I'll check out gameplay because I'm more of a visual guy.
Dark Rose Valkyrie, yeah.
All right. We got with the one woman with me for once. All right, so let's go into the next topic, and also shout outs to thank you for the comment, Mr. Nickel. Thank you for TG Lopez for retweeting my posts about my podcast today. So I appreciate that. And so, oh my gosh, now I'm lost. Kitty.
We didn't talk about Travis Strikes Back.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next. So, Travis Strikes Back is just one of those recent Switch games exclusive to Switch that came out recently. Please stay, Solomon. He's so cute. Look at that.
A few days ago.
Yeah, it came out a couple days ago. And apparently this, based off of Metacritic, is like it's getting like a 69 average as of right now. And have you guys played it yet or no?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, I'm not much of a No More Hero guy, so
yeah.
Can't really.
I'm interested.
All
in the
I know
game.
is
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like the game did got a lot of controversial thoughts around the community because some people thought it was going to be like No More Heroes 3, but then it turned out to be like a spin-off.
People, because I remember early on people were saying, "Oh, it's a minigame collection and all sort of stuff." So I kind of thought it would be like that, not like. I've only played 2. I think it's my Wii collection. I still it's just like a fighting game sort of, right? Because you counter a lot and so.
I'm surprised that people were expecting this game to be like No More Heroes 3, even though when Nintendo at their Direct showed off the gameplay trailers and everything, it was a top-down view game. How did people expect that to be No More Heroes 3 type of style? That's just funny. And of course, then that's going to change people's expectations. And then when they get the game and play it and it's not like they're No More Heroes 2, they're going to obviously reveal it more negatively than someone with a more realistic expectation. And Mr. Nichols says, Strike Back is getting mixed reception. Some people liked it, some don't. Yeah,
that's what I saw.
That's pretty much what it means when you get like a 60 or a 70 on Metacritic. Overall positive, but some of it's mixed.
Yeah, this dude made me do fucking research.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, and I saw the mixed reception of it. I'm like, people like it. One guy gave it a 0. I'm like, boy, you just bought her because it's not the game you wanted.
Those are fan reviews.
Honestly.
I don't take fan reviews too seriously unless they actually like write down their thoughts like in a book.
Yeah, they're just trolls. They're just trolls.
People just show up, they give 0s to games like I'm just balancing it out. Like they did it with a lot of games you can mention.
Yeah, there's the crowd that gives either 10s or 0s.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for a price cut on that game because I don't want to buy it $40 physically, even though it comes with DLC. So I'm gonna wait to get it like $10 cheaper or something.
Yeah, I think on sale would be a good price for me to buy it.
Yes,
Yeah.
the digital version's cheaper. It's $30 right now.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's pricing done right because digital versions should cost less than.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there goes Solomon. Thank you for the Windows Help support. I don't need that, Solomon. All right. Let me read one of the comments real quickly. Beetlejuice thinks it looks like a Game Boy game. It don't look blocky to me.
Game Boy Advance game.
What Game Boy though? I think it.
Game Boy Advance game. He says.
Beetlejuice says, by the way, I sent you a Streamlab tip. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you though. Thank you for that tip, man. I really appreciate that. You're like a supporter on Patreon, all that stuff too.
I see more like I see like more like a DS or a 3DS game because I don't think the Game Boy Advance ever put out visuals like that.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
I think that's
They could try.
a
3DS
personally.
game.
But if
Yeah.
it looks like a Game Boy game, it looks like a Game Boy game. Oh well, because I used to play those games all the time, like Pokemon.
Because the Advance couldn't really do 3D modeling as far as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
It could at some games did achieve it, but not a lot of games would attempt it.
Yeah.
Not from my knowledge. At least the games I have don't have the 3D
No,
stuff.
they were kind of third-party rare games. You would like be surprised they were in.
Yeah. Jerry Berry, welcome to the live stream, says MK11. Oh, we just recently talked about it. It's coming out. I think it's gonna come out day and day on the Switch, and it should. But if it gets delayed, it's not too much of a big deal.
No, it's probably just for tweaking the FPS.
If it is a delay, then yeah, that would be the case. Physical version only costs more because it includes the season pass. Yes, that is true, Nickel. But like I said, I want the physical version, so I'm gonna try to get it at cheapest price possible. I know nothing about these games. You should try them out. It's when you have the chance double. And thank you for the tip, by the way, Beetlejuice, if you're still watching. I really appreciate that. I was doing laundry at the time.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah,
Because people love clickbait titles.
yeah, they get the views and get them controversial, and then people click on their stuff and subscribe to say, "Oh, this guy's stupid. I'm gonna subscribe so you can watch more of his shit." It's a trick. Nickel also agrees with me, saying, "Also, I don't even know why MK11 being too gory for the Switch is a thing people are talking about."
That's why I was talking about clickbait titles.
Clickbait titles and people have the weird stigma.
People are just
have
stupid.
this weird stigma that Nintendo is family friendly even with third-party developers. No, Nintendo will let their third-party publishers and developers make anything they want that's rated M or lower. If it's
seriously,
if it's a rated A title, no company is gonna release it.
Yeah, again, like as I said, Dead or Alive, one of the most like I can say sexualized fighting games. They're not centering it one big, so they'll have the big titties and everything on the Switch. So yeah, Nintendo doesn't care as long as it's not an A-rated game.
Yeah, that goes with Microsoft and Sony too. It's not just Nintendo.
Senkagra, like that pervert game.
Oh yeah, with the HD Rumble Blue Physic motion control.
Sorry, I only call it. I should take the word pervert back. I mean, like it's a game where you. Like,
if you have a hard time talking to girls, that might help you out for nothing because it won't help you out.
Oh man.
Jokes aside, it's fine. People like to play kinky games.
Yeah.
To play kinky
this is an example of. I'm just using an example of it. That's the kind of game that they throw up on there, and there's other ones too, where
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Like stuff that they've taken off.
2017 was the year of butts for Nintendo.
And put them onto the North American eShop. Like there's the one game where it's this like Japanese cosplayer and it's not pornographic. It's just like you answer questions and she like strips down. It is. I forget what it's called.
So borderline porn. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good thing to know, I guess.
There's no nudity though.
That's true. It's like softcore porn.
The word strip means you remove, which means I'm assuming
it's softcore porn.
Softcore. I remember RGT85 made a video on it. Something like that. Oh my god.
It's softcore. It'll get you hard, but it won't finish you off.
Yeah, it won't.
I guess those games sell in Japan. I don't know. And there's other stuff you can mention that's on there too.
Yeah,
that's,
it can get freaky. So I'm gonna try to avoid that kind of stuff, I guess.
I don't know why we're mentioning like sexual content. But this is more about violent content, right? That they're complaining about. But there's a certain like section of Nintendo fans that like don't think this stuff should be on the Switch. Like you're not saying people who cried for years, oh, stop censoring things or stop, be more mature. Like I think those people are happy, more or less. But these Puritan people, who I don't think there's that many of them really, but they're a big enough presence to to be counted, so they don't like the fact that there's like stuff like Senran Kagura, that game, and then that.
Yeah, and there's also a group of
really
people that
game.
only buy Nintendo first party games. Yeah, there's a group of those people out there, and that's why third parties sometimes fail on Nintendo platforms. Cough, cough, Wii U.
Yep.
Beetlejuice says, "LOL. I wonder what would happen if they ported Witcher 3. People will complain about it, most likely saying it will be running at 10 frames. And then there's gonna be controversy that will be delayed 800 times, and it won't be, and likely be the cloud version too.
And then there would be all the plagiarism, I think, stuff that game gets to, because the creators ripped off some Polish guy's novel about The Witcher anyway. But
I'm pretty sure that that court case is like all gone. They gave hush hush money for the guy saying, here, just stop.
Oh yeah, they paid him off because he was gonna win anyway. But similar to that 3DS guy who won that, and he got 15 million off Nintendo.
Good for him, I guess. I don't know.
That was like 5 years ago. I think it happened in 2015. But yeah, anyway, that's what happens. Companies usually pay them off to avoid having to pay out more. So,
damn.
He's saying not because of the all the stuff that they copied. It's because all the nudity in that game.
True.
That's not gonna stop Nintendo.
Yeah.
Look, all the Switch games.
Yeah, I was just making a joke because there was, the whole
horse sex scene
controversy over. Well, no, just the controversy over the fact that like they allegedly like ripped off that novelist game's content, whatever. But yeah, but it's notorious for having like the sex scenes and whatever. So what?
Oh yeah, those kinky sex scenes where like if you chose both of the girls, like they would tie you up and leave you like there for like a whole night.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because I bought that game on Black Friday and it's sitting over there.
What's up, Max? How's it going? Right now I got 2 out of 4 of my one of my guests talking about game nudity crap. So I'm just trying to entertain them. So welcome to the stream, Max. This is shit that I talk about every day in my goddamn life.
I talk about pussy all the time.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
I mean, true. All right. Am I right? No, I'm joking.
All right.
I talk about it on other people's streams, like unlike this one.
I mean, I do too. Honestly, I'll mention it. I mentioned that in horse dildos. Then shit goes wild.
I know. I fully remembers one time the TC, my username actually had the word, pussy in it actually. So.
Okay.
Only in there though. I was only in there because that's our area to act like.
Okay.
10-year-olds or whatever.
I don't even know what the hell we're talking about now. Oh yeah, no, we're talking about Witcher 3.
Talking about Travis.
Yeah. And Travis Strikes Back and how that review got mixed. Like I said, I'm interested in the game, but I'm waiting for the price drop for the physical version. It's gonna be there eventually.
Yeah, I think this is
the next topic. We're gonna be talking about the 20th anniversary of Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers has been out for over 20 years now, starting with the N64 version.
It's crazy to think that.
I wasn't even wait. Did it came out in 97 or 96? Smash Brothers.
It was 1999.
Yeah, it was 99.
I was only 2 years old when that joint came out.
I was 1 year. I was 2 years old too. Actually, I was technically 1 still.
Jesus Christ, kids! I was like 14, I think, at the time.
Oh my god! You're old as hell.
Fred, you little kids, I guess, but
you little youngsters.
Yeah,
I can tell you.
I still look 15.
Yeah, I remember seeing the commercials for it. Like, they had a really funny the commercials they had for it was like all these mascots just bouncing around like the different characters, and then they started fighting out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a funny game of Nintendo characters, and I bought it as soon as it came out, and it's great. Like unlocking all the characters and like all of the references, and it's just the best. Happy it's all going strong to this day.
Chris64 said Marker Online servers failed. No one can play online. Well, damn it good to know because I love that game. Thank you for telling me that, by the way. Beetlejuice says the game is very ambitious. Yes. Witcher 3 and Smash Bros. Are very ambitious titles in their own right. I agree with that.
Nintendo Online has paid $20 for the same lag and not good service that you were getting for free.
And if you don't like Nintendo Entertainment System games, you're out of luck because that's the only ones we're giving right now.
Exactly.
Apparently, Beetlejuice said I had the game seen through.
On my through Green N64 Donkey Kong system. Oh, so
wow.
Yeah, nice. Beetlejuice.
I never had a 64, so.
Neither did I. I want one.
The oldest
my friend Ryan has one.
I had was Super Nintendo. That's the oldest console
I had a
Pikachu
Nintendo 64.
Oh, you fucking lucky motherfucker!
Like one of the 4 or 5 big games you would play with your friends, basically, like GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and Mario Party, whatever. Original Mario Party,
1,
and then
2, 3.
yeah, and then Smash. Those are the big 4 played multiplayer games back on that system.
The oldest system I have is a GameCube. That's the older one I have. That's the GameCube was really at peak when I was a kid. Was same with the Game Boy Advance. So I never really knew about the N64. Fun fact though, I thought the N64 came out in 1964 based off the name, and the Chronic 2001 by Dr. Dre came out in 2001. Until I learned I was fucking dead wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really a game industry in 1964.
Yeah, I did not know back then. Trust me, I do know now.
He's younger than me, so he's even more a child.
I'm 1 year younger than you, Will.
You're still a child.
Sorry.
Thank you, NX Revolution, for the like on Twitter for the podcast. Same with you, Trevor. Thank you.
I remember people used to make jokes about how it's a Nintendo 64 system or something like that. People used to say, but it was marketing because it was the whole bit wars were still going on at that time, and that's why
when the console wars truly existed, when the companies actually went after each other, was back then. VCIP's first console was also Nintendo 64, so congrats on them.
The
I do not like that
N64 is not the only console that had its bits in its name. The TurboGrafx 16, which was also the NEC is the company that made it. What's the Japanese game? The Japanese name of it.
You don't know? Are you kidding me? Oh.
TurboGrafx 64. Oh, sorry, 16.
16, yeah, but that was a North American name. But
let me check.
The TurboGrafx or something like that, I think it was called.
I think so. I never had any. The only consoles I ever had was Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft.
Yeah,
not even Sega. I never owned a Sega console.
It was pretty powerful for a system because it I think actually beat Sega in Japan actually at the time. Like that.
Oh, no, that's the PC Engine.
Yeah, PC Engine. Okay, fuck, sorry. Yeah, I should know that, but
thank you.
Yeah, it was 16-bit, but it was probably 8-bit too. But they went with 16 because it was more 16-bit than 8-bit, I think. And it basically was came out after the NES, but before the Super Nintendo, I think. So it was the first 16-bit system, I think people usually say.
Yeah. Beetlejuice. I would regret that to this day. Oh, he exactly said what I said. Yeah, apparently Beetlejuice sold his whole entire 64 collection for a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow and Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's it. So I was like, a bunch of games.
BS trading.
That's GameStop trading for you. So hope you learn.
I still have an unbroken line of all Nintendo's portables since the beginning. So I've got the original Game Boy from '89. Which that came out when I was
I only got 4. Game Boy SP Advance, the red one.
I've got the Color, the Micro, the Advance, the SP, the Fat DS, the Light DS, and then
Fat and
3DS
Light.
and shit. Yeah.
You don't have a 3DS?
I've got 4 of them. I've got the original model, the Slim, or the new 3DS, the small one, and the XL. So I've got all 4.
I've got an NES 3DS XL, a black 3DS XL, and a Pokemon 20th Anniversary new Nintendo 3DS.
I got that one too. Yeah, I've got the Fire Emblem, the one that came out for
the Nintendo program published thing that they did at the launch, where you get the Game Boy version.
Well,
Or
it's
we're
it's
talking
like
about Awakening.
it's black. No, it's Fates. It's black and white.
Oh,
Has
a
like
bundle
dragons.
for it.
That one, yeah.
Oh, that one there. That one's a good design.
Yeah, I the only 3DS I got was the launch red one, and I'm not really a big fan of it because they have like my
Yeah, I
least
got
favorite
one,
Mario Kart game on
like
it.
aqua blue, like
Excuse
that one,
me.
like the first, the model one, I call it.
I got the black.
Yeah, ambassador ones.
Yeah, I got those games. Actually, that's what got me into Fire Emblem was those ambassador games, the Sacred Stones. That's the first one I played, the Game Boy Advancement, and then I've loved it ever since. The Fire Emblem series, that is.
Speaking of Fire Emblem series, thanks to Smash Brothers and Smash Melee, it started the curiosity of Fire Emblem to the West. Then Fire Emblem 7 came out on the West, and then we eventually went to Raiden to tell a series, and then the Shadow Dragon remake, and of course, Awakening, how it saved that Fire Emblem series. And now we're going back to Smash Brothers because Smash Brothers 20th year is here, so we should be talking about
it's
fact
funny you
that
mention that because
and the fact that because we were talking about the 64, how Smash came out in the 64 version, and we just freaking went all the way a 360 loop around like to the N64 topic. Thank you, Prez, by the way, for the comments and everything. And now the waifus say Fire Emblem series. Facts. How's it going, Prez? So
Waifu Emblem.
pretty much. That's what most of the online fans appreciate about that game is the petting part and the fact that
it's funny that they I remember I read like because they interviewed the director of the series like when he was told by like I guess Awada and the board like if this game doesn't sell like this many 750,000 copies I think is what they told him, then it's done and we're never doing a Fire Emblem game ever again. And he's like, okay, how can I broaden the appeal of the series from just like a combat sim, a permadeath to like how can I get more general interest of people? So like okay, anime characters.
So like the audience,
popular,
like
so
the general
so you
audience.
have to add plot to them.
Well, yeah,
Like Camilla.
It didn't like. Well, that's Fates, right? The whole petting thing because that came in later. But there was like, so he said anime characters, like the current style, because they were always animated, kind of, but current anime style. And he was like, what else? Okay, dating sim elements. So he put in the marriage sim, which nets you all those really powerful characters and stuff like that. Besides Lucina.
And then all the childs come out eventually in the post game.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like they're the most powerful characters in the game if you like, get them all. Usually, and then they add in the touch simulator later on. And Fates. So
the only game I know about Fire Emblem is playthroughs of Raiden Dawn and Path of Radiance. I never played the game, but I seen that game so much on YouTube that I know what happens in the story and how the gameplay works. That's the only Fire Emblem game I know as of right now. So have fun with your petting simulation, Itaki.
Hey man, I am present. I don't play with the pet and stuff. Okay.
I mean, I don't care if you do. Just
I'm there for the combat. I like
combat.
That kind of
that's like the new way of trying to avoid what you actually like about that damn game.
Well, I played them before Awakening, so doesn't that tell you something? And all the people that still play that play.
And now you're an old school fan that says, "Wham, where's the old school Fire Emblem games?" Because there's a group of fans out there like that. No,
I'm not that kind of. I fight with those people all the time that they're fucking stupid. I tell them that like this will be dead if it was because. My favorite one is Awakening actually, like OJ. So
yeah,
that's my.
Prez is still at work. Hopefully work goes well for your Prez. I'm very thankful you came onto my live stream during work. Don't get caught. Stay safe, my dude. And if you want to lurk, you can lurk. It's all good. BCIP's laughing then crying apparently. So apparently, I think I hurt his feelings. Oh no.
You hurt.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, he's like trying to hold his tears while laughing. Then he's just started busting out crying.
You mentioned those Fire Emblem elitists or purists, I guess. Yeah, purist is a better word for it.
Yeah,
purist. There's like one that's always on OG's live streams where his name is basically FF will never be and Fire Emblem will never be good again because he's that kind of fan basically because it changed and he doesn't like so it's horrible. No one should play it because it's not just the boring just combat anymore, which is it's still there. The permadeath you can have That's another thing they changed too. They're like, oh, we should probably make the permanent death optional instead of just forcing it on everybody, you know. So
yeah,
and it worked because it went from selling hundreds of thousands to millions of copies. You know,
and it
each game,
works.
so.
And now look where Fire Emblem is. Now we're getting a new HD one.
Yeah,
He is
it's kind of funny.
streams more often now. Wait, who's this? I'll stream Beetlejuice or VCIP on my Discord. Just let me know who the user is after the stream.
Well,
we're not gonna spread names on here.
His username though, it's I don't think it's anybody hiding their identity. It's just, that's what he might have been the FF7 never will release guy as well, because that would make sense because that guy is gone now. I don't see him ever anymore, so maybe it's the same person.
Perhaps.
Just change the name. His avatar is like basically an anime guy's head, of looks like from the 80s or something like that, that kind of style.
Yeah, that's apparently him. Based off of what VCIP is saying.
Yeah, the FF and Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah, well, it's Fire Emblem and FF now is what he changed his name to. It changes like to whatever game he doesn't like at the time.
Oh god.
I think.
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah,
Pokemon Let's Go. Hey, dude, exactly, dude. What the hell? A fucking hater.
He's in the comment section like if you go like the most of OJ's videos, like he shows up in the comment section a lot too. If you wanted to see like what he writes, it's in there a lot too.
Oh, what is OJ Player Essence?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. From here on out, I'll call him P or Player Essence. Sorry. That's like his like actual name is OJ.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm subscribed to him first of all. Second of all, I'm gonna just find this guy. Now I'm interested.
Yeah, he goes by he goes by Francis OJ or Player Essence, whatever you want to call him, I guess. But
formally he goes by OJ typically or Player Essence.
Yeah,
and if
Francis
is
like
his could probably say his name, which is Francis. But
well, yeah, I think he's told people that it's not a secret that that's his first name.
Yeah, but I think it's formally nicer just to call him OJ. That's what it likes to be called.
Yeah.
Furious Francis was OJ's OG Wii U channel back when he used to go like back on Shokyo about the Wii U third-party drama. I remember that. freaking budget cut.
Yeah, speaking of Shokyo, I guess he's back on. He uploads a lot more now than he used to.
Yeah, he just does like 3-hour Q&A streams.
Well, that's better than doing nothing like he was doing, right? So
yeah,
you know, at least he's because he had a channel of like a channel that most people will never ever get to in size. He got like 34,000 or something. He's like a bit bigger now, I think. But
yeah, his videos are very simple too. All he does is webcam and talk. So he's very fortunate that he does minimal editing, in my opinion. But well, I watch him from time to time. He seems cool.
Yeah, he's a ranter basically in the old school mode where he just he takes a topic and he just gives his like opinion on it, you know. He sort of like looks like Will Smith.
Yeah, that's true.
When Will Smith was young.
Will Smith we're not gonna go out there to start like bashing other YouTubers because look at my channel.
I like beat 'em ups.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, we should. I'm not bashing him at all.
Same here. I'm just saying his video style is simple. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
But
I like Wood.
He does look like Will Smith though.
Oh
yeah, honestly, yeah.
A young Will Smith, because Will Smith now doesn't look like Will Smith back then.
No. Yeah,
True.
he does.
What's up, Zach Brown? Welcome to the live stream. Prez says he doesn't like those two tubers either. I guess off stream we can talk more about that kind of stuff. That's not during the live stream here. We're supposed to be talking about gaming topic stuff and minimizing drama stuff, unless it's Switch Force, because Switch Force is being silly this week.
But that drama though.
Yeah, the drama does.
It's what gets you the clicks and subscribers.
I don't know, man. It's like putting the title.
I don't want to get zillion notifications saying William you're trash, and I was like, okay.
No, that's putting a title. Beat 'em up sucks. Like no.
Oh god, yeah, you're gonna get the dislikes hard.
You're gonna get
Why do people dislike that guy, man? He's so upbeat.
I know. I like Wood.
Wood is so upbeat. I don't understand. The only thing I can knock him for is he showed like a really crappy mobile game match 3 one time, which I'm assuming they paid him for. So I guess good for him. You know, that's something I could say that maybe that he should have not done probably, but I think his content is like, you know, grade A.
Oh yeah, I like Wood. I don't watch him that much. I used to watch him a lot when I was getting ready to get my Switch, but other than that, I still love Wood though. Wood is a great guy.
I just love anybody from like that part of the world, because he from like Australia?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So I just love Australians in general because they're
Australia, mate.
yeah,
Australia, mate.
Their approach to life and their accents and it's like just their attitude towards everything is great. So
yeah, that's true. So going back to the list of topics, now since Bros is here, we're gonna be talking about the game that's coming up, I believe this week, which is Resident Evil 2 remake or remake.
Oh yeah, that
remaster. I forgot which one it is. I think it's remake.
it's a remake.
It's a remake.
Okay.
So should we
it's a
define
remake.
that? Okay, so a remake is when you take a game from olden times and completely redo it, like this one.
From the ground up.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I just forgot what it was called. I knew it was built from the ground up again. I knew that part. I just forgot which one he picked as the title. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's beat for beat the same story, probably more or less.
You mean Game of the Year? Yeah, you and Prez are like so stoked for that game. Yes, you did.
I've been playing
Game
Resident
of the
Evil
Year,
since the year 2002. So, and I think Prez has been playing it longer than that, probably.
Oh, I was in kindergarten during that time, so yeah. So pretty much that game is coming out, and this is how remasters should be done, in my opinion. Because I've been checking out gameplay for that game, and it looks hella clean. Just imagine getting like on the Xbox One X and everything. That's just gonna look beautiful.
It would look outstanding.
The new character models looks nice, and it seems like it's going back to the more traditional style, which is the third-person perspective and not the Resident Evil 7 first-person. So that's a plus in my opinion, because that's how I see Resident Evil games, is the third-person. You see the characters behind the head, more characterized, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, they got rid of the tank controls. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Yeah, because the third person they can't really do tank controls, so they kind of scrapped that and actually did different controls.
Is it more like 4? Where it's like...
I think so. I think it's more like 4 because it's third person over the shoulder. So they can. Yeah.
Is there like quick time events where he'll like kick somebody in the face and like do a suplex or something like that?
Maybe. I don't remember. All I do know is that they did change up a lot of like where the jump scares are, so people who played the games before won't know, and they'll still be surprised, like new players.
Okay. That's kind of what made 4 different from the previous games, was that it was still tank controls, but you could kick, roundhouse kick people and like do suplexes and like do other stuff like that and like dodge attacks and whatnot. So
yeah, the older game series was based on the fixed camera control, and now is truly like behind the shoulder now. So thank you for the clarification, Preds. Yeah, I mean this game's looking nice. I'm actually considering getting it now.
I mean, I don't have an Xbox or PlayStation. I can't get it.
Maybe get it for the Switch Pro one day, because apparently there's a rumor that's coming out for the Switch Pro one day.
If there's a Switch Pro,
the Switch Pro is real, I guess.
If it's real, maybe, who knows? Bullet holes will show up when you hit an enemy. That's good. All right.
But I'd probably buy Kingdom Hearts 3 over that.
Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, that game's also anticipated.
Well, that's been anticipated for a long time. I don't blame you buying Kingdom Hearts 3 over that.
How long has been that game for development for? Like 10 years,
like
18 years?
Yeah, like 10 years, man. Like it's been like almost probably a decade or a little bit more. Cause like, when did Kingdom Hearts 2 come out? Let me check.
2004.
Okay, let me check.
2004 or 5, I think.
Kingdom Hearts 2 came out 2005. Initial release date December 22nd, 2005.
Okay, I was
14 years.
Yeah, it's been 14 years.
Jeez, that's crazy. Alonzo Klein, thank you for the like on Twitter. I appreciate that.
I also like your tweeting your stuff, bro.
I should point out
they
have been putting out like they haven't putting out. I mean, there's been other games because there's all the side stories, like the different PSP games, the DS games, the 130DS game, and then they did like that one mobile game, I think. And there's also the re-releases, the enhanced versions, like 1.5.
Oh yeah, they've been doing like these 2.5s and shit like that, like little in-betweeners.
Yeah, there's like I think 3 or 4.
It's like they're like we're giving you a Kingdom Hearts game, just not 3, okay? We're working on it.
They gave the story old, I think it was. It's like it has all the games in there in one package.
Oh, that's good. I actually had a friend. I actually had a friend stream at one time. Like, it was one of the Kingdom Hearts game, and it was with Aqua, one of the characters, and I was like crying. I was like, I need to give this girl a hug. Her story is heartbreaking. I wanted a good day today, not a heartbreaking stream.
True.
Maybe a Birth by Sleep.
Maybe.
Or was it .02?
Because she's talking about the light world, how she's in the dark world right now, how she has to redeem herself or something.
I think that's .02 or 0.2.
There's so many versions. Jesus Christ.
Well, see,
so many. I don't know why they make it complicated.
They're just collections because they wanted to move I guess all the mobile, I don't say mobile, I mean like the handheld systems onto to the PS4
console.
And
to the console.
Yeah,
console.
Yeah.
So I think they still refer to them as like the name, like the 3DS one was called Birth by. Dream Drop Distance. That's the 3DS one.
Right.
That's on the 2.8, I think, and I think they get them all, like all the DS ones. I think there's like 6 or 7 in total, something like that.
For Kingdom Hearts games.
Like just on the different handhelds between 2005 and now. Yeah. There's at least 2 in the DS. I think there's like at least 3 on the PSP, and then there's 1 on the 3DS.
I know there's one on the.
It's like, we're giving you 2 point whatever before we give you 3. Like, we're delaying this shit, okay?
All right. So we're now gonna go into Q&A. So now the users can ask questions about any topic news they want to talk about. I'm gonna read some of the comments. And apparently, Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced 5 years ago. So people have been waiting ever since like the initial stuff.
Yeah, they announced it in 2013.
Yeah.
Well,
And people wanted a Resident Evil 2 remake
now,
since 2002. Ooh, that's a long ass time. That's crazy.
So 17 years ago.
That's when people wanted a Resident Evil remake, but now they're finally getting it. If they're so
yeah. Oh, we didn't really talk about Smash 20 that much though. Like we talk about it a little bit, then we got into like N64 and other shit.
And then we got sidetracked when I tried to get back to, but it's fine. We'll put
that
in Q&A, I guess. I don't know.
I was going to share my experience with Smash because it's fun. Not funny, but it's nice.
Hey man, you're finally getting back to Melee and Smash Ultimate now.
Yeah, another thing, Melee was the first one I played as a kid with my old best friend. Just that I didn't really know it at the time. Then I took a long break. I only used Brawl to homebrew my Wii, and then yeah, so now I'm playing Ultimate and I'm playing Melee.
Yeah, content-wise, Melee and Brawl are my favorites, but gameplay-wise, I'm leaning towards Ultimate, but the game's input latency and all that stuff, offline, online, just throw me off a little bit. Every now and then, personally.
Oh, yeah. I almost kicked your butt a couple times today. Almost.
Yeah, but I freaking won still.
I know. That's because you're better than me.
It's just great to see Smash doing still good to this day.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's with any franchise, in my perspective. It's amazing to see these great games came out with multiple sequels in the future.
Oh,
and now look where we are now. We got like freaking 9 freaking gazillion Mario Karts.
It's true.
Street Fighters.
I mean, they left Smash as the last good thing in one of the directs. I think during E3 last year, it was like, oh yeah, we got one more thing. They're like, oh, I was like, oh my god, none of the fucking Splatoon thing, because I don't really care about Splatoon. Then I saw it was Smash. I was like, oh, it's Smash Brothers. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, you're talking about the March reveal, and people were now during those times, people were like, it's not a porn or a new game.
And
remember that whole entire fiasco.
Oh, yeah. There's still some people who think it's a port. I'm like, no, it's not a port.
At that point, they're just trolling. At that point, they're just
trolling.
I don't know.
They better be. They better be.
Because I encountered someone a few days ago.
I can see when it was first announced, you wouldn't know because they didn't make it clear at first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, and with given all the Wii U ports that have been happening, because I don't think people thought they wouldn't see Smash until later on because we're still it hasn't even hit the second birthday yet, right? Because that's in March, and it's already out. It came in like the third year of the Wii U or whatever in 2015.
Yeah, pretty much. Nintendo's more online focused games like Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Typically at the past, like Wii U and Wii, came out 2 to 3 years after their until the console's release, of course. For the Wii, Smash and Mario Kart came out 2 years later, and 3 years. No, 2 years. 2 years for Wii U and Wii.
In 2014, right, they put out Mario Kart 8.
With a City Battle Mode, like Great Racing, yeah.
Yeah, so, and Splatoon and Smash Bros. That's
No,
like the
Splatoon
three
was
big multi.
2015.
It was 2014, wasn't it though?
No,
Oh, it was
Splatoon was
2015.
revealed in 2014's E3, but it was released in 2015 of May.
May
I was gonna
2015.
check. Let me see.
What's up, Horrendous? What's up? Zach says
keep it when
Ultimate is
I'm
a great
still-
port. While you're
still
talking
in
about, you're high right
I told
now.
him.
I'm joking.
I told him to
It's a
shut up
great port.
jokingly.
It's a great port indeed.
It's a great game.
With flaws.
Yeah, of course the flaw. Every game has flaws. So I don't. So yeah. But I still like it. It's my favorite Smash Bros. Right now. Melee my second because I have not played that much of Brawl, and four is third, because 4.
Yeah,
I'd say
4
Ultimate
seems to be
first,
my
no.
least favorite between all the Smash games when I look back at them.
Yeah.
At least a 64.
I actually like the
64 is-
64 one,
is
how
my-
how
is-
all began and
That
think
one,
it was
I don't know.
fun.
It's the original, and that's when I played the most. Was that one? So it's still kind of.
that's when you were a kid though. That's when you were 14, so you had time to play that joint. Like at
well,
friends'
it
houses
was-
and
well,
everything.
I played in college too, man. Like I think up until because there was this one guy that I lived with named Phil, and he had 64, and no one else did, and he had like all the games you would expect, you know, like GoldenEye and Mario Kart 64 and Smash, of course, and then we played Smash them.
Yeah. I played Melee the most because that's the one I played most as a kid with my best friend Josh before
I
he
love
moved.
Melee, but Melee's so unbalanced.
Oh no, it is. Plus wave dashing is the glitch.
People
Yeah,
still
that's
play
way
that
too fast for me.
really hardcore,
No,
and they're
people are
very
still
hardcore.
playing Smash Melee competitively, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least 1 to 2 more Evos. Jeez, I was about to say E3s for God fuck's sakes. No, god damn, stupid something.
E3.
Evos.
I don't know whether at E3.
And you have all those people that are like,
Woo!
"Oh, it's not Ultimate. It's not good as Melee." I'm just like, because Ultimate's better in my opinion. So shut up.
Well,
Yeah,
Ultimate
crazy.
does have like
I
almost
feel
every
like
single stage
Brawl's
from
the one that
almost
people
every
like.
single game.
Just like Brawl's like the least liked of the 4. It seems to me.
Because Brawl wasn't the best competitively, but it was the best content-wise with the story mode and stuff. Because Brawl was
Yeah.
made for the casual players, because it was during the Wii, so they kind of make it casual, so casual players should get into it.
At what price? Meta Knight Ice Climbers ruled the meta.
True, but it
Yeah.
was a game. I at least it's better than 4 because 4 not my favorite. Like I did not have that much fun playing 4 to be honest.
I still have fun with 4. I think Brawl had the better content than Smash 4.
Oh, of course it did,
we all
because
agree with that.
yeah, because Subspace Emissary, of course it did.
4 is like the latest on content, I would think, in terms of because it didn't have a story mode, right? So
No, like I think 4 beat Melee in content wise because though while Melee had like shit ton of things to do, Brawl had the best content because it was more engaging, the CGI cutscenes and all that, and plus, Subspace Emissary is just great.
yeah, I don't know why they not have like a single player mode. All the other games did, so just that one doesn't for some weird reason.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
had Smash Tour. That's what it did.
it had
Okay.
Brawl had stickers too. No, it did though.
Yeah, but like the single player mode in the first game was better than that Smash Tour stuff, wasn't it? Probably.
Oh, that's when classic mode first started too. Yeah, classic mode was fun.
That one was better.
Solomon. All right.
Yeah,
So
I saw-
does any of the users have questions before Solomon like actually drags my computer? Oh my goodness.
I actually haven't even played classic mode in fucking Ultimate yet. I'm too scared to get
I
my
played
ass
it once or
kicked.
twice.
I am not.
I think I left off with Mewtwo, so I'm going all in order. So
Oh, okay. I do want to do that. I think it's the tiered one where you have to play each character at least once to beat the other characters.
That's for unlocking now. Yeah.
I know. Oh, I know. And I have unlocked them all. I locked them all before the update.
That's good. It doesn't really seem like any of my viewers have questions, so I might have to cut the stream a little bit short today, unless people can ask questions because I don't want to keep you guys waiting much longer than I have to.
It's not like OJ's where people throw money at you and you keep going, right?
Throw money at me.
Yeah, throw money on them.
Well, that's what happened today.
I'm not gonna be doing that kind of stuff.
He's like, oh, I want to go, and people, Aaron's like, oh, here's $30. Keep going for like half an hour.
Like, okay, all right, let's do it.
That literally happened today. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go now, and people are like, oh, here's some money, keep going, and like, and he has to keep going because like I call it like the YouTube trap. When you make YouTube your living, this is what happens. If you cannot take a vacation, you cannot like, you have to like
keep producing content. You have to keep grinding it out.
Yeah, and it's like it's
draining.
It's a trap. You know.
Yeah.
If you make millions of dollars, then yeah, that's okay. But like,
Prez came in and saved the day was the first question, and the first question is, what game do we think we're gonna sell more in the first week? Resident Evil 2 or Kingdom Hearts?
Oh no, the Kingdom Hearts fandom was really big, and they really are craving that. Like, I've heard more about Kingdom Hearts than Disney. Yeah, but I've also heard more about Kingdom Hearts 3 than I have Resident Evil 2, with people wanting it more.
Yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 3.
There probably are more Kingdom Hearts fans in the world than there is Resident Evil fans.
Yeah.
I think review-wise, I think Resident Evil 2 would do better, but sales, I think initially would be Kingdom Hearts because so many people have been waiting for that game for years.
Yeah.
So many E3s, it came by, and now we're finally getting it after 1 to 2 delays. But I think review-wise, Resident Evil 2 will review better.
Well, shut up, Perez. He's like, boo.
I mean, that's how he feels. It's all good. It's all good. He wants Resident Evil 2 probably to be the best seller for that week, so I don't blame him.
Well, as long as the game gets good reviews, then you're good.
Horrendous has no comment, apparently. Bro, while you're talking about how much do you know people?
How much people have been waiting for Resident Evil 2?
Oh,
no,
I'm not saying
I barely heard.
Aren't.
Yeah, I just barely heard about it. I've heard more about Kingdom Hearts 3 than Resident Evil 2 remake.
I just personally think it would go Kingdom Hearts because of the branding and how long people have been waiting for, how many times they show off a trailer, how many like E3s have been. A ton of people want so many games. So many people are waiting for the next Mario Kart. So many people are waiting for Splatoon 3 perhaps and Street Fighter Third Strike to come again on like a Switch or PlayStation 4. Tons of people are waiting for shit ton of games. I'm pretty sure there's a lot for Resident Evil 2 as well.
Also, tons of people are also waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, Perez, so that's not a good argument.
No, it is a good argument, actually.
How? When tons of people are waiting for Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah, because
I'm not saying he's wrong.
Facts, Perez. Don't underestimate us RE fans. Facts.
I'm just going by the fact that I think Kingdom Hearts has better sales overall over the history of its franchise than Resident Evil does. And this is a remake, right? It's not like a brand new Resident Evil game kind of thing. It doesn't have
yeah, it's just a remake.
Because this game came out in like 1998 originally.
Yeah,
so
it's like late 90s.
If you don't have this like nostalgia for it, then it's like they'll still sell millions of copies, but
let me see how much Resident Evil
games don't usually sell like the double-digit millions usually, and I think that this Kingdom Hearts game will probably sell over 10 million eventually.
Okay, 1996 was when it came out.
Resident Evil 2 or
Resident Evil 1? 1, the original.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking about 2 because I think 2 was in 98.
Yeah, 2's like 98.
Yeah, and then 3 was like 2000 or something, or yeah.
Wait, we talked about Monster Hunter World?
No.
He said it sold a shit. He said it sold a shit ton. It came out last year.
Yeah, but I'm just curious. Monster Hunter World sold a shit ton. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 98.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 was 98.
I think they put out 3 like almost the next year, I think, because it was pretty. It's still on the PS1,
I
but
see,
the PS2 was.
I see what President's point was right there now. So apparently he was because Monster Hunter World sold a lot, and that's a Capcom game. So I think whoever said that Capcom games don't typically sell as well, Prez was saying that game, for example, sold tremendous amounts, and that's true.
Okay, up until now though, but historically, because Resident Evil 7 was one of their best-selling games,
and what about Street Fighter? Street Fighter tends to sell millions.
Oh yeah, they have so many.
But not like tens of millions. There's very few games.
I mean, if you include all the releases and you add
of number 2,
if you add them all up, then they can. Yeah, I think they get 10 million eventually.
I know, but when you when they count, it's always individual games. They don't like, oh, there's like 50 versions of Street Fighter 2. They don't add that together. It's like basically like the game the sites that count sales, they count them as individual because they're different SKUs, right? Like they're different releases. So
and different times
like,
too. Yeah.
So it's just individual games. So that's your.
Well, yeah, like GTA 5, right? Like that's like one release of that game, right? So on the different platforms, it's sold like 80, 90 million copies just on one release.
All right.
That
Thank you, Prez, for coming on. By the way, I hope everything goes well at your work. Ship those docs. You got this. All right. So I don't think we're getting much any other Q&A, so I'm gonna cut the stream out for short. And I just need to get ready to relax. It's school's tomorrow for me. So I want to say I apologize for disappearing out of nowhere. I think, yeah, a lot of people left this time because I went AFK, I'm assuming, or they're busy. Hopefully it's because they're busy and not the other thing, but typically it's probably that. It's probably me disappearing. So I apologize about that. And those who truly stayed, I want to thank you guys for being true dedicated fans and viewers watching me right now. I want to give special shout outs to my Patreon supporters, Beetlejuice, Theory Tiger, Trevor, which is in my podcast, and Ataki, who's also my podcast too. So thank you to them. I want to thank Prez for coming on to the live stream. Zach Brown, thank you. Horrendous, thank you. Shinobu with the boo eventually, I think. He said that. Thank you, Beetlejuice, for coming on. VCIP. Also, I know Remon came on earlier too. Remon came on. Beetlejuice. I'm just going through. Chris, yeah, Chris, welcome, Chris, for the Mario Kart announcement that he told me about for 2 seconds. Max came on for 1 second. Thank you. Double came on. That's right. Mr. Nickel, Jerry Berry for 1 second as well. Thank you, Jerry. One of my most loyalist fans. Thank you. How many people came on there? Holy shit. I know other people. I know Possum came in earlier too. I know Possum came in. Who else? I need to go through like the actual YouTube eventually to see who came in. But pretty much whoever came in, thank you very much for watching. Anyone who's new to the channel, please subscribe and all that good stuff. And don't forget, Alan and Trevor, link your YouTube channels in the chat so people can subscribe to you. And thank you for coming on. Hit the like button. Feel free to add a comment if you like. And of course, keep up to date with my content, of course, and hit the bell button. So I'm WiiamGamer55. I'm done. Support me on Patreon or just on YouTube. It's fine and dandy. Subscribe to me. Hit the like button. Thank you. All right, now it's your turn, Alan or Trevor.
Okay. I'm TrevorMan5. Thank you guys for watching. Will, thank you for having me again. I'm glad to be a regular on this thing because, you know, I gotta get my personality out there. But you guys can find me at TrevorMan5 on YouTube and Twitch. Okay. So, and I usually stream Pokemon, just Nintendo stuff, Smash Brothers, and if I ever get like a good game for like my PS3, whatever, when I get that fixed, something probably like that too. And also on my YouTube channel, I do Pokemon videos, Nintendo videos, Star Wars videos. Basically, I do variety videos on anything that I find cool or interesting in. I'm working on one about the PowerA GameCube controllers, the wireless and wired ones. So if you guys subscribe to my channel, check that out, and that's very soon. That should come out by the end of the week. Thank you, guys.
Lucina, what's up, Lucina? Lucina says, "Where's Oni Musha 2?" Beats me. I'm Alan. Time for your 2% marketing. Let's go.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for watching the podcast. If you want to see me and my friends' content, you can click the link right there, and you can see us. You know, we do regular streams like Splatoon, Smash. Also, you know, we do some podcasts sometimes, you know, which hopefully it should be up by today or tomorrow because my friend is still like uploading it because his computer's been acting up lately. So hopefully it'll be uploaded as soon as possible. And also, this Friday, I'm going to be starting a new TLG plays called Sonic Mania.
Ooh.
So
that's
some good
Sonic.
looking
You're a huge Sonic fan, aren't you?
Yeah,
oh,
definitely a huge Sonic fan.
George, if you're watching my live stream, you're not gonna like this guy because my friend George hates Sonic. He hates Sonic.
Well, don't worry, I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for having me here, and yeah,
no problem.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
And Itaki, do your Twitter shout outs.
So you can find me on Twitter, Itaki Teacher. and nothing else. And I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't have a YouTube channel. But I wish every luck with their YouTube channels and their Twitch streaming. And I'll be back probably next time too. Probably, I imagine.
I hope so, because I love having you guys on here. And Prez, remember, if you're still watching, oh, he's probably not watching. Prez, if you're still watching, remember, you can come still, if you want to, because you're my good friend and everything. Alright, so, I'm WiiamGamer55, and goodbye, everybody. Take care, and have a great day.
Bye.